I'm telling you, there's an energy surrounding the Texas Rangers right now that has not existed in a long time. Hi, everybody. I'm Pat Doney. The Rangers have not had a winning record since 2016, but after a second straight big offseason, they've started 2023 red hot. And a win tonight against Philadelphia would begin the season for Texas with a sweep of the Phillies. With the Rangers' ace of last season, Martin Perez, on the mound tonight and doing the job once again. Perez allows just one run in more than 5 innings of work, and then one of the top additions from last season comes through for Texas tonight. Marcus Semion's RBI base hit puts the Rangers ahead 2-1, and that would be the final. The Rangers are 3-0 to start the season and will look for a 4th straight win at home tomorrow night against Baltimore. To the Dallas Mavericks, who just about had to win every game left to even have a shot at the playoffs. Tonight in Atlanta, Luka Doncic knocks down the crazy buzzer beater at the end of the first half to keep Dallas in it. He is amazing. We fast forward to overtime now. Tied with a few seconds left. Atlanta's Trae Young is fouled by Dallas's Kyrie Irving with 1 second left on the clock. So Young would go to the free throw line and knock down both free throws to win it. The Mavs lose a heartbreaker, 132-130 the final.
Well, we know the situation we're in. We're playing catch-up, and we got to find a way to win. Right now, we're coming up short when we need to, win games, and unfortunately, we're not winning right now.
To the Women's College Basketball National Championship game in downtown Dallas this afternoon, which saw LSU put on an impressive display, winning the national title over Iowa in the American Airlines Center. NBC5's Newey Scruggs was there and has more.
For the second time in 7 years, the American Airlines Center plays host to an SEC Women's National Champion. LSU takes the crown by putting up 102 points, a record in the championship final against Iowa, who they beat by 17. Everybody came to see Caitlin Clark, who scored 30 points, but it was Jasmine Carson's 21 points on 5 3 balls in the first half that really carried LSU to the title.
I felt like a silent assassin coming out in the dark. Nobody expected me to do this, and I shocked the world. Nobody expected Jasmine to, come out firing high from the 3 because all the focus was on Clark. So I'm just proud of myself and all the hard work that I do, and I'm proud of my team too.
How does LSU top this?
You can't. This is something that we got to live up to for the rest of our lives, but we did it for LSU and not us. And, it's bigger than just basketball at LSU. It's the community as a whole. And look at all these fans here, man. Like, without them, we wouldn't be half of the people that we are today.
How did Dallas treat you all for this final?
Dallas owes me nothing. I'm coming back to Dallas to celebrate. Dallas owes me nothing right now.
Dallas should be very excited because for the second time in 7 years, they put on a great show. So much was made about South Carolina being undefeated coming here. They get beat by Iowa, and then LSU sneaks up and they win the championship here at the American Airlines Center. I'm Newey Scruggs for NBC5 Sports.
Dallas owes me nothing. I love it. Thank you, Newey. Hey, to Texas Motor Speedway this afternoon for the IndyCar PPG 375. Cars flying around the track where at TMS they were going over 220 miles per hour today, but in the end, it was Joseph Newgarden crossing the finish line a little slower, under caution, bringing home the victory here in North Texas.
There's just no gimmies, it was packed up today, just very difficult to get away, and there was parts where we were really good and parts where we were weaker, and then when we needed to be good, the car was there at the end, so proud of this team.
A great scene there, and that's it for sports for now. In just a bit, I'll be back with our interview with actor Matt Damon about his leading role in the movie Air. That's in about 20 minutes. For NBC5, I'm Pat Doney.
The Rangers have a game again tomorrow at 6:08. The roof will be closed because of the chance for thunderstorms. Once again, if you're heading out to the game, stay weather aware. Pat, what's happening over in sports?
Thank goodness for the roof, Kevin. Thank you very much. Hey, the expectations were much higher this season, but this might be even better than they hoped for. Hi, everybody. I'm Pat Doney. The Rangers entered the day trying to start a season 2-0 for the first time since 2011. After beating the Phillies on opening day Thursday, Texas was once again hosting Philadelphia, and you could call it Garver Day at the Globe. Rangers catcher Mitch Garver hit not one, but 2 3-run home runs today. This game was all Rangers. They win it 16 16-3. They've now scored 27 runs in their first 2 games. That's tied for the second most runs scored to start a season for a team in Major League Baseball history. What a start. Hey, before the game began, a couple of TCU football stars were on the Globe Life Field diamond for the ceremonial first pitch. Former Frogs quarterback and Heisman Trophy runner-up Max Duggan throwing the pitch, and TCU head football coach Sonny Dykes caught it. Both guys reflected on the experience and a day they'll never forget.
Hey, he did great. I mean, heck, he threw it probably 90 miles an hour. You should see my thumb. But, yeah, I expected him to do perfect, and he delivered like he always does.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. I haven't thrown a baseball in a while, and it's a little bit different when you go up there and you're maybe not as confident as it is something else. But it's a lot of fun, and obviously to get to do it with Coach Dykes.
From one of the best seasons in TCU football history to arguably the greatest Dallas Maverick of all time. Today, the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame class of 2023 was officially announced at the men's Final Four in Houston. And as has been expected for weeks, Mavs all-time great Dirk Nowitzki is included in the class. Dirk is joined by Dwayne Wade, Greg Popovich, Tony Parker, and Pau Gasol, among others. Obviously, it's well-deserved, and the Hall of Fame ceremony will take place on August 11th. To the current Mavs, who continue to be in essentially must-win territory if they're going to get back in the playoff picture, Luka Doncic continues to do the remarkable. The pass to Tim Hardaway Jr. was a highlight there. The rest of the game, not so much. Miami scored 44 points in the first quarter, led by as many as 18, and the Heat deal the Mavs a frustrating loss. 129-122 the final, and now Dallas has to win out to make the playoffs.
You look at what's at stake. What do you want to continue your season? As players, you control your energy and effort. The responsibility of going out there and playing hard for one another is at a high level right now, and unfortunately, we've just been inconsistent with that.
The Mavs back in action tomorrow. Hey, to the ice and the Stars at Colorado. The night after he broke the Stars franchise record for points in a season, look at the pass from Jason Robertson to Tyler Seguin. That put Dallas on the board, but the Avs are leading this one late. It's 3-2 in the third period in Colorado right now. The future stars of women's basketball had an opportunity to work out in Dallas this weekend, and it included a couple of North Texas high school students. The women's junior national team features the best freshmen, sophomore, and junior high school girls players in the country, with 3 DFW freshmen trying to make their case to make the Team USA roster.
It's great being with some of the best girls in the country, showcasing my skill and, getting good competition in.
Just to learn to play with the best people in the country at all times and be able to showcase your talent at the same time. Learn from people who are in the pros, played overseas, and people who just have more experience than me or who are older than me. So that's what I take from it.
It's really humbling, but it's also a great experience for me to learn how to instill confidence in myself, just being surrounded by girls like this, because at the end of the day, that's where my future is going to take me. So I think it's a really good experience for me and my future.
That is an awesome opportunity. And one final note tonight, FC Dallas and Portland played to a 1-1 tie in Toyota Stadium in Frisco tonight. Hey, that's sports. I'm Pat Doney. We'll have more coming up after this.